Thank you, everyone, and welcome back to another night of trivia on yet another beautiful Monday, September 15th, 2025, where $50 whole is on the line for you to win. And I think you will. And as usual, we're on Kahoot tonight. So go ahead, download it. Makes it easier on you. And like we say, folks, we don't look forward to Fridays. We look forward to Mondays. So give me some TGIMs in the chat, if you don't mind. No TGIFs, brother. We need TGIMs. Thank goodness it is Monday. There we go. I see a lot of people from last week in the chat. I'm all hyped up. You got me hyped up. And also, let me just say, you can probably hear it in my voice. I am still sick, but we will fight through. Adam says, technically, it's Tuesday for him. Omar, I appreciate that. Looking handsome today. What do y'all think? How's the fit? It's not my best. Got the Citizen watch today. But I know I didn't think about that. For Adam, it's Tuesday. Looking sharp. I appreciate that, Blue Crab. Oh. Hope I didn't bust any of your eardrums out. What the hell? Please start over. There we go. All right. How's everybody's Monday or Tuesday? Like I was saying, I am still sick, but we will fight through for you guys. Oh. There we go. What I was going to say was, I think I can make it through fine. I was having some coughing fits earlier. Cindy. Hola. Buenas noches. Or holla. Oh, you're saying holla, I think. What a trooper. You know it. Michael Consoli. Sup playa. Where's the code? Blue Crab, do not worry. Holy frig, we're already getting subscribers, folks. But, actually, now that you mention it, I'll start working on that right now. Let's get the lobby fired up. And then we'll let some more folks trickle on in. Andrew Johnson. Omar, the GOAT. Freaking makes me log in every time on this computer into my Kahoot. I'm ready to lose. No, you ain't. You just might win. I've got faith. How do I sound? And does my voice sound extra annoying this week? I hope not. I know I sound probably pretty stuffy. Luckily, my throat doesn't feel too scratchy. Let me take a little sip of water. Let me just take a quick peek here. Make sure everything's in line for the quiz. Juanito in chat. Potato Taco's back. What's up, everybody? All right, I don't know how I feel about. You guys will have to let me know once we finish out how we feel about this week's quiz. It's definitely not my favorite. Just doing a little double checking for y'all real quick, and then I will throw up that pin. All right, let me friggin' generating pin. Bam. Bam. Let me go ahead and throw that in chat for y'all. Pin it at the top for any latecomers. El Cool Killer. He's back. He wants another win under his belt. Anna. She wants to go back to back. I can feel it. Time to put onions in your socks. Let me throw this in chat. 416 883. I know. I feel this sickness has just been dragging out. What did they say, Uncle Non? You gave me the sickness through the screen. The sickness got you too. Juanito says Donga's taking it this week. Who else have I been missing? All right, everybody's getting in quick this week. Fowler's Finds, he's back. We got a lot of champions in the chat now. Adam. Everybody give a shout out to the international folk here. We got some people, it's 3 or 4 a.m. where they're at tomorrow. Try drinking water and less Taco Bell. You mean try eating more Taco Bell and more Baja Blast? 27 folks. I have a feeling 28. I think we're getting around. I bet we'll be over 30 here, folks. We'll let a couple more people trickle in, and then we can fire it right up. Let me cut down this volume on the music, huh? 28. Emma Johnson. Andy J. Pete. Do y'all you guys don't get to choose your little avatars, do you? It just picks it for you. L Cooler. C plus I. Oh, you guys can pick your little guy? That's sick. Ninja Cat. All right, 28 28 is kind of looking like the potential number. 30. We're going to have an all-time record for class participation. I think our all-time record for class participation was like 32. Treen Bean. Gay bitches. Big Dump. Sean. Echo Bravo. Mike C. The guy. I saw you in chat. Andy J. I saw you in chat too. All right, 32 looks like the number, folks. Once we get back to 32, we can fire it up. We're getting into it quick tonight. I know y'all just want to get after it. I know where you live. Rig it for me. No can do, brother. There's Andy J. Getting back in. 31. What were we at 32? Did I say 32? Once we see 32, oh, we will fire it up. No, start it. Zay wants the less competition. El Cooler, he's back. $30. Should we? Oh, we're losing them. Get back in. Hey, everybody take your time. We're not in too much of a rush. I just know everybody loves to get going quick. All right, there's 31. I think it's time to go. Andy J back in it. All right, 32. That's the number. And let's kick it off. Trivia Night, September 15, 2025 starts right now. With the first question. In the myth about the foundation of Rome, Romulus and Remus were nursed by a water buffalo, Barbary lion, a wolf, or an elk? Romulus and Remus. What were they nursed by in the myth about the creation of Rome? That's right, a she-wolf is the one. Not a water buffalo. How'd we do? Oh, Tiff came. Y'all better watch out, everybody. I don't know. Tiff, she's been here since the beginning, and she was an absolute force to be reckoned with. But hey, Juan, Mike C. This is a rookie appearance for Mike C, I'm pretty sure. Ninja Cat, Echo Bravo. But Tiff, that is a fast answer from Tiff right there. There's no cheating there, you know. With those quick answers. Little fun fact. Romulus killed Remus after a dispute about the location and the ruling, how they wanted to rule Rome. So yeah, friggin' killed his own brother. Wow, you can remove participants. I think I can kick people out, but we would never do that unless you're cheating. You better not. All right, next question. Whey protein comes from milk, soybeans, beef, or sea cucumbers? Whey protein. Come on, everybody, get them answers in. Where do you get whey protein? Oh, it is the milk, not the soy. The milk base. Oh, snap. Okay. Ninja Cat, Echo Bravo, C plus I. Adam! He's up late, but he came to play. Brad gets 6 places on that one. Little fun fact. It is a byproduct in the cheese making process. And I don't think for all the lactose intolerant folks, can you have whey? I don't think there's any lactose in the whey, even though it's a milk product. I'm not sure though. I could be wrong. Actually, I have no idea. But let's get another question. The Suzuki Hayabusa was once the fastest production motorcycle. What does Hayabusa mean? Flowing water, rolling burnout, cheetah, or peregrine falcon? And this is Shaq Diesel himself on a Hayabusa. What does the word Hayabusa mean? Come on now. All right. Everybody's getting their answers in? That's right. Peregrine falcon. How'd we do? Oh, snap. Okay. Adam is on fire tonight. C plus I too, though. They came to play. Tiff still in it. Ninja Cat, Dangus. Sorry about any coughing. All right. Suzuki chose the name because the record holder at the time, which was it Honda? No, who made the Blackbird? But it was called the Blackbird, and peregrine falcons are known for preying on other birds. And they don't actually, when they attack a bird or their prey, they actually punch it with their feet. If you've ever watched a video of it, it's kind of weird, but interesting. But let's get another question, why don't we? The advantage of 2.5 gigahertz over 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. Longer range, better through walls. Easier install, better download, faster speed at closer distance. What is the advantage of 2.4 gigahertz over 5 gigahertz? Longer range, better through walls, easier install, better download, faster speeds at a close distance. That's right. Long range, a little slower, but long range and can penetrate through the walls better. But the 5 gigahertz, it's a smaller range, but a higher rate. How'd we do? Oh, Dangus gets it. Swims with loons. Oh, man, she's going for the back-to-back. C plus I. Adam's still in it, of course. Blue crab, too. Holy frig. All right. Little fun fact. This is a visual representation of that. You got the higher data rate in the small areas, and then long range with the longer wavelength can penetrate better. But now, let's continue on. Salt in water changes the boiling point, changes the freezing point, changes freezing and boiling, does nothing. Salt in water, what does it do? Changes boiling point, changes freezing point, changes freezing and boiling point, does nothing. That's right, it does both. Both of them. How'd we do? Oh, snap. Swims with loons. Sean getting on that leaderboard. C plus I, Adam and Dangus still on there, holding on strong. Okay. All right. Next. But I've definitely heard it before where I've heard people say if you put in salt, it makes water boil faster, but I don't believe that's true because salt, it actually raises the boiling, the temperature for boiling. But the amount of salt used in cooking is negligible, where you wouldn't actually do that. I hate cooking. I blame it on that. But you have to put a good amount of salt to actually change the boil. Well, in a significant way. It changes it by a couple, not even degrees, but partial tenths of a degree in centigrade, not even Fahrenheit. But let's get another question. Enough yapping. Which of these peppers is the spiciest? Jalapeno, habanero, poblano, or cayenne? Which of these peppers is the hottest on the Scoville unit scale? Jalapeno, habanero, poblano, or cayenne? That's right. Okay. Okay, y'all are locking back in. It is the habanero. And it's by quite a big margin. Johnny should know this. What happened to the pop culture questions? That's my bread and butter. I know we will have another pop culture only week. He wasn't giving me the answer though. Okay, Sean, Echo Bravo, come up a little bit. Adam and C+, man, you guys are freaking killing it. Bro, I was cooking while doing the questions. McMillan gets six places though. Next. Little fun fact, habaneros, they're about 40 times, or they can be 40 times hotter than a jalapeno. The freaking habaneros. I think they max out at around like 400,000 on the Scovilles, which is a lot, but not like the insanity that they make nowadays. I blame it on my science teacher, Zay says, why you got the salt one wrong. All right. Lock back in. Next question. The number one rule of improv. Always say no. Look both ways before crossing the street. Yes, and always be silly. What is the number one rule of improv? Always say no. Look both ways before crossing the street. Yes, and or always be silly. Okay. All right. You guys got that one. You know, I got to test y'all, get you, see how quick you can answer sometimes. How'd we do? Okay, leaderboard stays the same. Y'all were freaking ready to rip on that one. But some pig fig gets 7 spots on that one. I'm the hugest fan, Lauren says. Okay, how close? So we got a 700-point spread from first to fifth at the moment. All right. Little fun fact. Modern improv is said to have started in Chicago in the 1950s. I believe this woman right here. I don't know why this is so blurry, but this lady. I forget her name. I feel so dumb tonight. How do people know this shit? It's okay, Kels. We're going to have another pop culture week, and then you can shine again. But then also, we got to watch out for Tiff. That's her absolute specialty. But let's get another question, why don't we? If you hang 10 in surfing, you get a perfect score, surf a 10-foot wave, get 10 people on one wave, hang your toes over the front of the board. What does hang 10 mean in the surfing lingo? Maybe a parenting night, Cal says. Get a perfect score, surf a 10-foot wave, 10 people on one wave, or hang your toes over the front of the board. Y'all are locked in. That is right. You hang all of your 10 little piggies over the front of the board. Oh, snap. Okay. Oh, Tiff gets back on the leaderboard. Swims with Loon, still in it, but loses a couple spots. Adam gets that one. Echo Bravo. And C plus I. Okay. All right. And this is what it looks like when you do it. It's kind of, I've never done it, but I've surfed a few times, or one time, actually, in California. I never did that, though. But, shall we continue? We should. Kel says mom night. All right, another question. Which of these countries uses one time zone? Australia, China, Russia, or Indonesia? Which of these countries uses only one time zone? Australia, China, Russia, or Indonesia? Y'all got this one? Do you have it? Ooh, it is China, folks. As crazy as it sounds, it is China. How'd we do? Leaderboard. Oh, Sean rises up. Okay. Juan gets 8 spots on that one. Still very tight, under 1,000 points from first to fifth. Good movement there by Sean, though. Adam hanging on to that second place spot, though. Little fun fact. This is how it should be if they followed the rules, but they don't. So this is what, like, this far side to where, like, Beijing is over here. I think, yeah, Beijing's somewhere in this region. It'd be like if New York and LA used the same time zone. So the sun would be coming up at a 4-hour difference, but it'd be the same time. So some people would be getting up for work and at friggin' 4 o'clock in the morning, and it'd be 8 o'clock for other people. And then there's also this one up here by, whatchamacallit, North Korea. But yeah, they do it because they don't really care, I guess, about any of that. They want to be on the time zone of only this place, of all, like, where the major cities are. I certainly wouldn't like it. I'll tell you that much. I hate when the friggin' winter comes around and the sun starts setting at 4 o'clock at night sometimes, or 5, whatever it may be. But enough frickin' talking. Let's get a question. On Chinese, speaking of Chinese, this well-known Chinese proverb states, "To know the road ahead, you must study, be guided by nature, ask those who return, read the damn map." The famous Chinese proverb, "To know the road ahead, you must study, be guided by nature, ask those who return, or read the damn map." That's right. Ask those who return if you would like to know the road ahead. How do we do? Oh, snap. Okay, Sean gets a spot. Echo Bravo moves up. Adam, he's still in it to win it. C plus I got that one. Tiff, okay. Andy J gets 9 spots on that one. All right, it would be nice if I could see everybody's, because I bet it's friggin' packed right there. I bet everybody's just right in it, ready to win. This is just a sick picture of China. I wish the U.S. had better relations with China. So that I don't know how. Not that I've even traveled outside of the U.S., but it seems like a very beautiful country, and I'd love to see it. But I know it can be kind of a pain diplomatically to travel. Maybe it used to be. I don't know how it is nowadays. I think nowadays Americans can go to freaking Cuba. But yeah, isn't this a crazy picture? This is a real picture. But let's keep it moving. I'm stealing all your time. What baseball reference would most closely describe a 6 in cricket? A strikeout, a home run, a ground rule double, or a perfect game? What would best describe a 6 in cricket? In baseball terms. Strikeout, home run, ground rule double, perfect game. John says he's afraid to go to China for sure. That's right. A 6 is approximately a home run. Same idea. I don't know. Ask soccer, Jose says. How'd we do? Oh, snap. Okay. Echo Bravo Tiff. Sean swims with loons. Pete's gets 8 spots on that one. All right. Adam says I'm down. Hey, don't worry. We got a long way to go. We're just about halfway through. There's always time for that comeback. As the story goes, honestly I don't know much about cricket at all, but the longest cricket match was 14 days long back in like 1938. And I don't really know the rules of cricket or why they allow that. And it ended in a draw. So that's that. But the cricket is extremely popular in the world. If you didn't know, there's friggin' cricket players who are just absolute celebrities. But keep it moving. The Darfur region is located in which war-torn African country? Sudan, Rwanda, Ghana, or Swaziland? Where is the Darfur region in Africa? Sudan, Rwanda, Ghana, or Swaziland? And the answer is Sudan. Okay, y'all are keeping up on your geopolitics. Oh, and Adam comes back. Paulie is on a 3-answer streak down low. Paulie Black. But Adam, he says he wants to get back in it. Sean Tiff, Echo Bravo, and C plus I still holding down that leaderboard. Not so fun fact about Darfur is it's well known that it's not only a civil war going on over there, but some ethnic cleansing and genociding going on. So, and they've been doing that since about 2003, I believe, if I'm thinking correctly. An unfortunate situation. But let's move on. 2. In which country did Lego originate? USA, Finland, England, or Denmark? And Shanda says horrific. It seems like y'all are answer this one quick. I think y'all know. Zay's trying to do some disinformation in chat. But it is Denmark, not Finland. Zay trying to trip people up in chat. Oh, Adam gets a spot. Jody, 5 places. C plus I locked in. Why you snitching? All right. Little fun fact. Founder Ole Kirk Christensen was a carpenter who started by making wooden toys in like the 1930s. And then later on, created Legos. But let's get another question. Which of these animals is the loudest? Blue whale, howler monkey, elephant, or lion? Which of these animals is the loudest? Blue whale, howler monkey, elephant, or lion? And the answer is... Holy frig, you guys are locked in. Sometimes I'm going a little easy on y'all sometimes. But then you got to just answer quick so you can get all them points. Okay, leaderboard stays the same. All right. Fowler's fine making a comeback 3 in a row. Little fun fact. Not about the blue whale, but about the sperm whale, which technically is actually louder than the blue whale, but it's just on short bursts. A blue whale can do a sustained call underwater of around 188, they say, but a sperm whale, when it's doing its echolocation, can do a 230 decibel blast in a click, which is, I think they say a jet engine's about 150 decibels, so quite loud. But also it's underwater, so I don't really know how that works in Pacific. But let me get you all another question. Which snack brand was created by an actual scientist? Pringles, Pop-Tarts, Cheetos, or Oreos? A chemist as well, this guy was. A scientist and a chemist. A gentleman and a scholar. Pringles, Pop-Tarts, Cheetos, or Oreos? Which is it? Come on. Come on. Oh, spread easy. This one this one might have been a little tough. Evenly spread, but it was Pringles. How'd we do? Oh, Tiff closes that leaderboard a little bit. Sean gets a spot on Adam. I think that's what that means. And then Echo Bravo still holding in tight. Tough round. 4 participants lost their streak. Little fun fact. This is the guy. And the inventor, he was actually buried. His ashes, part of his ashes, I guess, were buried in a Pringles can. I forgot to write his name down, and I forget it. But he was a chemist as well as a scientist. But let's keep it moving. Why do flamingos get their pink color? Or how do? Naturally, sun exposure, their diet, or spray paint. Why are flamingos pink? Is it naturally, sun exposure, their diet, or does somebody go around and spray paint all of them? Sean says, I'm down to be buried like that as well. Throw them right in a Pringles can. You guys got it. All right. All right. Their diet is correct. Y'all came to play. Spray paint. I'm the one that do it. Oh, Sean gets a spot on Echo Bravo. Tiff is freaking on fire. What do we got? So Adam's still in it as well. They got about 2,000-ish points from first to fifth. Tiff right on C plus I's tail with about 600, a little less than 6. Sorry about that. They would naturally be white or gray, as you can see from those ones who have been eating that good. Those whitish ones. But next question. What was the first item sold on eBay? A movie ticket collection, a katana, a human, or a broken laser pointer? What was the first item sold on eBay? Movie ticket collection, a katana, a human, or a broken laser pointer? That's right. It was a broken laser pointer. Believe it or not. Hold on, sorry, I was just getting a textual message. How'd we do, though? How'd y'all do? Oh, and Tiff takes the lead. Adam gets a spot. Sean, still in it, of course, always. C plus I, losing that. I think they got the answer right. Or did they might have got it wrong. But takes a little less than 200-point lead. Sinful 13 gets 4 spots on that one. All right. All right, I see you. All right, it's getting interesting. We're getting down to that nitty gritty. We've got about 35, 37, 30. We have 3 questions left. Listed by eBay founder Pierre Omidyar in 1995, it was sold to a collector for $14.83. And I guess the story goes, the founder, he actually reached out to the guy and was like, you know this is broken, right? And he's like, yeah, that's what I collect, broken laser pointers. And then it became a massively successful website. But let's move on and get another question. The first company to issue plastic credit cards: American Express, Visa, MasterCard, or Walmart? What was the first company to issue the plastic credit card? American Express, Visa, MasterCard, or Walmart? Who done it? Oh, it was American Express, folks. Back in, I believe, the 50s. How'd we do? Oh, and C plus I gets it back. Adam coming charging into the 3rd place spot. Sean Swims with Loons gets back on the leaderboard. McMillan gets a 4th place jump on that one. All right. Still a tight race, 400 points from first. Adam he's chipping away around a 1,500 point lead. Kel's lagging. Stream lagging. Lagging hard. It says excellent connection on my side. Hold on, but let me check. It says that how's everybody looking? Let me just take a quick break. A couple moments. It says stream health is excellent. Hmm. Adam says lagged once, but now good. All right. Yeah, we can't be having any lagging. Never mind, lagged again. Oh no. We just need getting a spin the wheel is probably us. John forgetting to pay the bill. Oh, let me run a. I can run a test real quick. Nobody leave. Hold on. Fuck them bills. All right, the internet's all right on my end. All right. Andrew Johnson. I had one hard lag. Good now. Just keep playing. Yeah, my upload. My upload's at 15 megabits. Hmm. All right. We don't want to drop anybody. That keeps it competitive. Um, these are not the first American Express cards. There are some American Express cards, but the CF Frost. I don't know if you ever see in the advertising. It's always CF Frost who is on the, who's on the card. Jody. Kahoot won't let us click the answers. Click it 20 times before it registered. 2 players over here. Not sure. Not sure. Jody's getting frigged by Kahoot. What? Eventually, I have to build my own app so that we can make sure it's all set. Omar's getting frigged by Kahoot too. What the hell? Do a quick refresh if you can. I know that sucks. I don't like when people get frigged by it. You want to develop an app? I would love to eventually. Suspicious lines. Suspicious lines. As asked if I want to develop an app, I would love to eventually, because then we can have a little better control over it, make it a little more better. That was my personal first Amex. Sean says, "Is that a Rick and Morty reference?" Could have been a millionaire except for Kahoot for real. Omar says. All right, is everybody ready to go again? Suspicious lines. All right, we're going to get the next question going. Everybody stay locked in. We got a tight race. Next question. What was the first animated film to be nominated for Best Picture Oscar? Beauty and the Beast, Frozen, Lion King, or Toy Story? The first animated film to be nominated for Best Picture. Who was it? Which of these animated films? That's right, The Beauty and the Beast. Back in 91 or 92. How'd we do? Oh, okay. Oh, snap. Tip didn't get that one, so she's down a little bit more. Adam did get it. He's fighting for that first and second and first place spot. Swims with Loons. Potato Taco gets 5 spots on that one. Sean's still in it, of course. 37. All right, little fun fact. Silence of the Lambs ended up taking it from Beauty of the Beast. Jody says reloading did help her. I'm glad to hear that. GG, I'm out. Adam, I don't. It will. You can still get that second place spot, maybe. I don't know. Well, let's see. Because this is our last question is coming. Stay locked. Here it is. The soda 7-Up had this interesting ingredient in the original formula: lithium, cocaine, opium, or testosterone. Cindy says, too many issues. I'm out. Oh, frig, Cindy. Hopefully I'm saying your name right as well. Hopefully I didn't mess that up. But it was lithium, believe it or not, folks. They had lithium in 7-Up. Let's get a fun fact. Here it is. Here's some old advertising for it. And let's find out. Adam says he knows who won. But do we know the rest of the leaderboard? Do we know the rest of the podium? I'd like to find out. And let's see who got third place on this night. With a score of... It doesn't tell us the score, but Adam! You came in third place and 11,174 is Tiff. And in first place with 11,500. It was so close. Is C plus I. Holy frig, folks. And Sean and Swims with Loons in fourth and fifth. Man, it did come down to the wire. I did think CNI, they did have a, was it a 1,500 point lead? So there was no way. If Tiff got 1,000, she wouldn't have been able to get it. But she closed that gap, and Adam was right there on their tails too, making the comeback the whole way through. Well, I'll get it next week. Omar says, GG's. Spin the wheel. C plus I. Holy frig, we're at 129 subscribers, folks. What the hell? I appreciate that. Ian Hicks. Spin the wheel. If it spins, it wins. Hey, C plus I, you guys can take the money if you want. There is no pressure to spin the wheel, but you know the people love it. But what is that emotes there? Ian Hicks. Do we have our CNI 130 subscribers, folks? What the hell? Spin the wheel. Suspicious Lions wheel. Oh, Ian is the C plus I. Oh, snap. Oh, frig, folks. Oh, snap. So we need to spin the wheel, huh? Y'all want the wheel, don't you? I am the eye. Everyone giving me the freaking wheel emotes in chat. Oh, frig. What do we got? Wheel spinner. All right, we still have our wheel spinner. Folks, let me see. What do we have on here? So I have one that's on here right now is wax leg. I don't have any stuff to wax my leg right now, so I'd probably take that one off. Because I know you guys like getting paid up instantly. Do y'all have any ideas? Any ideas you want to put on the wheel? We have chat gets $100 to spend on Amazon. And we do that later on. But that's a little lesser chance. And then we have karaoke, which, I don't know, that's probably kind of lame. I don't know, do you guys want me to take that off? I'm glad the cinnamon challenge is gone. Me too. I still have it right here. That was, if I did the cinnamon challenge right now, I would die. My throat would be destroyed. Then we have chat picks tattoo, smaller chance. Raw egg, shave mustache, hot sauce shot, eat a tomato. And folks, I'm telling you, people want me to take that off. That is the worst one. I don't want that to happen at all. May the odds ever be in your favor. Piss pants. Short a fatty of... Snort a fatty of cinnamon. Donate $100 to charity. We hit that the other week. We can leave it on, though. And shot of vinegar. Anything else? Any other ideas I could pay up right now? Anything? Or do you just want to spin? Oh, so I gotta find the right music. What do you think, Requiem for a Dream, maybe? Eat a lemon like an apple. I'll put that one on. I don't have a lemon at the moment. Bong rip cigarette. Put 50 for next week. Oh, we could do that. Yeah. Do add 50 for next week. Well, there's already going to be... How about an onion? Do I don't think I have an onion. No, I don't have an onion. Shave your head, Sarah Fowler says. We're going to shave our head at probably 1,000 subscribers. I think that'll be the goal. When we get to 1,000 subs, we will shave the mullet bald. Gone. Take the shortest and cheapest flight you can and raw dog it. No phone, no music. That is a good one, but I would put that on, and maybe we'll put it on another night. I'm gonna write it down, Ian. Potato. I might have a potato. Eat the squid that's in the cabinet. Agree with Ian, Adam says. But I know you guys like to get paid up instantly right after the stream. Because I still owe you guys two things. I owe you guys doing stand-up, and I owe you guys taking the SAT. And I'm working on them. Don't worry. They will be paid up. But I'll put that one on. After I pay up some of the ones I owe you guys, I will put on the take the shortest and cheapest flight and just raw dog it. I'll have a phone just so I can record it, so you guys can see the evidence that I didn't listen to any music or anything. Shave an eyebrow. I don't think we could shave a whole eyebrow. I could shave like half an eyebrow. Would that be? But I don't think that'd be good enough anyway. But all right, let's spin the wheel for what we got. All right, I'm dilly-dallying. Snort some cinnamon. Juan wants to snort some cinnamon badly. What do we think it's going to land on? Please do not land on eat a tomato. That's all I'm asking, all right? The only thing I do not want is for it to land on eat a tomato. All right. Our options one more time. Chat gets $100 to spend on Amazon for the stream room. Karaoke. Chat picks tattoo. I'd pick the spot and the size. You guys get to pick what it is. Raw egg, shaved mustache, hot sauce shot, eat tomato, donate $100 to charity, or shot of vinegar. We will drop the chances for a donate to charity to 1 this time, since we did last week. High odds. Are we ready to find out? Let's see. What is it? Oh, shot of vinegar. I do have vinegar. And I do have shot glasses. It doesn't, that one doesn't feel the most exciting. Let me pause that for y'all. Let's put on some happier music. For our entertainment, it's not. Apple cider vinegar for health. I'll let you guys pick. Holy frig, I just blew you guys' eardrums out, I think. I apologize. But let me go grab some vinegars, and I'll be back shortly. It will burn your throat. My throat's going to be badly hurt. don't drink, obviously, but I got little clear shot glasses to do it with, so we have to make our own. I don't know where I freaking put them. Put them in here. Were y'all talking about me while I was gone? Better be straight vinegar. People do it for health benefits. Gotta hang up the Amazon shit. Dilute it. We actually do have the Amazon stuff. Back there, I do need to hang it up so y'all can see it better. Oh, I found the freaking shot glasses. Got them. All right, now y'all can see it real good. How's the tunes doing? Cut that volume down a little bit. All right. I've never had a shot of vinegar. Have you guys? Diluted. Blue crab said. I already read that, but all right. Is this sufficient? And so here's the deal. We have distilled vinegar or rice vinegar. Which do we want to do? Rice vinegar or just your regular old white vinegar? Probably the white vinegar I think is worse. To help you guys out. To see for your viewing pleasure. Should we just go with the white vinegar? Yeah. Definitely distilled. Ian Hicks says rice though. Oh my, that's... Let me smell I think the rice might smell a little bit better. Rice is too easy. Ooh, that smells weird too, though. Should I do a quick poll? Let me throw a quick poll up, and you guys can pick. Rice is tasty, Juan says. Rice or white? Start poll. Put that on some salad. Well, hey, everything in moderation is usually pretty tasty, but when you're doing a full shot of it. How's the poll looking? Ooh, it's a tight race. We only got 7 votes, though. Vote if you feel like it. If you feel especially about it one way or the other. Rice is winning. Is this... Let me check to make sure it's not expired. It's kind of expired. 7/14 of 25. But I think this should be okay, right? I tell you, I think I... What does it remind me of? Reminds me of like science experiments. Blue Crab says rice. Oh, that's getting a little tighter though with 13 votes. Rice is winning. El Cool Killer. I don't want a repeat of the cinnamon challenge. Yeah, I'll tell you, it won't be that bad. Full freaking scoop though. That's a little rough. All right, I'll end it at 15 votes. 2 more votes. Do the tougher one. Be a man. I honestly don't know which the tougher one is. They both smell not great. I've cooked with the rice vinegar before, but... 14. All right, I think we can probably end it there. You guys want the rice. What can I say? Apple cider. Online says rice. Tangus, is that actually accurate? Do they say that online? Nice. No, the rice easy peasy. Google it. Do shots back. I mean, I could do that. Give Ian his value on the. Ooh. You're not supposed to drink this. All right, there's the rice. Ugh. Let me do a white as well. Where the hell did I just put my freaking things? Get the views, Cal says. One of each. Me be the judge. True. I will be the decider here. I'll tell you, texture-wise, already, the white looks much better. Like, the rice looks very syrupy. I don't know if that's because it's bad. It's gone bad, or what? Oh, goodness. All right. Cheers to you, my friends. Thanks for stopping by. I don't want to do it. But I have to. I will. I'll do it. Cheers, governor. Mm. Yeah. You see, the thing is, I don't drink. El Cooler, cheers. Why would you smell it first? Honestly, like, it's disgusting, and I don't drink, and that's why it's extra disgusting. But to somebody who drinks, it probably wouldn't have been that bad. But also, at least when you're drinking, you're getting something out of it. This is just gross. Alcohol does not taste like that, but the burn is what I'm talking about. Because that burned the back of my throat pretty pretty good. Are we still doing good on stream health? Any lagging? All right, folks. Shot of white vinegar. Cheers to you, my friends. Oh, it already makes my stomach feel gross. Down the hatch. Down the hatch for you, brother. Ugh. Oh. Ah. Dude, I'm telling the white was bad, but I'll tell you the rice was worse. Regret. Oh, but I don't know, the white is kind of making me want to throw up. The thing about the rice, it at least does have a little bit of a different flavor. My mouth is watering. It's salivating. It's my mouth is getting very full of spit. Ugh. Well, I hope that was worth it for you, CNI, to give up that $50. I wish I'd paid you $50 instead of doing that. Oh my god. Let me go get a bomb pop real quick. I have bomb pops, and I'm going to go grab one. I'm back. Ian. No chaser. You can still pay me the 50. Wait, are you saying no chaser like I did well, or am I not allowed to have this bomb pop chaser now? I won't. I'll wait. I will wait for until we get approval. You guys tell me. Yeah, I would say for the connoisseurs, the rice, I can see how the rice would be less bad. You deserve it. I can suck it down. Agreed. Does anybody else have bomb pops? They can enjoy one with me. Hey, is Adam still around? Do you guys have bomb pops where you guys are at? Oh yeah. All in one big bite. Yeah, oh wait, so I wanted to tell y'all something. Well, so I made that, what's it called? I made the Google form. I don't know if it's a good Google form or not. I'm going to drop it in chat right now. And I'm going to post it as like a community post. But then, because I want to figure out how I can actually track your guys' stats for you. Because I would love to get, 130 subs, everybody. So this is what I have on it right now. If we were going to do... Okay, pause the music for a second. For anybody who's still sticking around. I know a bunch of people left. I'm sorry. But so this is what I have for the Google form. So you just put in an email that I could reach you at. And then I could connect to a Kahoot name, and then you just type in the Kahoot name, and then you just use that one each time. So then I can track your stats. It'd be kind of a pain to. It's going to be definitely kind of a pain for me to do, but I would definitely want to do it because I love stats. I love seeing how people's stats go each week, and then like I said, eventually I want to do 2 different rankings. I want to do points per game ranking. My nose is getting really stuffy, and I feel like I'm getting really annoying to listen to. But I'm going to do points per game and total points. So then it gives you, there's one more thing. Let me throw this in chat. Where's the copy? Copy. Let me paste this real quick. So you guys can do that at your leisure. Save the link or something. I'll also post it in the whatchamacallit. I'll comment this on this video after. But do it at your leisure. We're gonna figure it out. But also, folks, I made some stickers. I don't know if that sounds lame or not, but if you guys want some stickers, DM me on the Instagram or something, and I will send them to you. And then you can put these all around, and hopefully more people will come by. What do y'all think of my stickers? Let me show you. It's just like basically the thumbnail that I do every week with the QR code on it. And the QR code works. It takes you to the channel. What do y'all think? I made like 200 of them. So if you want one and you want to go stick them around, I'll mail it to you. If you feel like you can message me on Instagram if you want to send me your address or a PO box, something where I can get it to you. Or I'll make an email as well that you guys could email me if you feel more comfortable with that. Because they're kind of sick, right? Look at that. This looks like the thumbnail. Kind of hype. I was thinking about maybe doing a little bit of GeoGuessr right now, but I do feel pretty poorly. So I think we're just going to boogie out. If that's okay with y'all. What do y'all think? You guys going to enjoy the rest of your evenings? Go throw up. I'm just trying to get myself off camera so I can blow chunks. Everyone, thank you so much for coming by. As always, I love seeing all the new people coming by. I love seeing all the old timers, all the OGs. I hope I did good with my shots tonight. But yeah, make sure before you leave, please throw me a little shred in chat. Throw me a little shred in chat. It'll help you get through that week. You know what I'm saying? Get through that week. Rise up to the occasion whenever you can. I'm gonna not be sick next week. I'm gonna make sure I come through, focus on my health, and get it right. All right, and you should too. But yeah, come by next week, and I'll see you. All right.